Hi, my name is Mark Polton. I'm a real estate investor in the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area. I'm what you would call a no frills, no thrills real estate investor. If you're looking for somebody with a big fancy car in the background, nice studio office, or someone who's trying to sell you a $19.95 a month subscription to a newsletter, not that guy. Check out a different channel. Today, I wanted to discuss my thoughts on the value of hiring a coach. So it's kind of funny. A lot of people don't really think about this too much. When you don't know how to do something, or you don't know how to do something well, say you want to learn how to play golf. What do? You go hire a coach. What happens if you want to learn how to bat better? You go hire a coach. You know, many golfers, Tiger Woods in particular, he changed his swing like 3 times, even though he was like a world champion. What did he do to do that? He hired a coach. But these are pretty self-evident. Whenever we don't know how to, whenever we need to be educated on how to fix a car, we don't call it a coach, we call it a teacher, but we still hire a coach. In this case, it's called a teacher. But it's kind of interesting in life. We don't apply the same criteria to other things. Let me give you an example. Um, when we don't know how to, I guess, be happy, most people turn to a pill, not a coach. I mean, you can say they go see a psychologist or a psychiatrist. Really don't know a whole lot. I'm not sure which one can prescribe or not, but you're not really getting to the root of the problem. You're kind of masking it. So after my first divorce, or I guess while going through it, I needed to save money, and I played a lot of World of Warcraft, and it just kind of worked out really well. It was 15 bucks a month. I could play 80, 100 hours a week for 15 bucks a month. I found it fun. I found an online community, and I really liked it. I spent a lot of time working on it because it was a way where I could kind of escape reality and get into another world. And even to this day, I still think about it. It's a highly addictive game, um, very difficult to get off. But I remember one day if you know anything about World of Warcraft, I was a druid tank. I was sitting there researching, and I've been researching. I guess they had done some changes, for hours and hours, and what the best gear is and what I needed to do. And it kind of dawned on me. I hadn't had a date in a while. I certainly hadn't had any female companionship. That if I spent as much time trying to figure out how to talk to women as I do working on this game, I'd probably have a lot more dates and a lot more fun. And that inspired me to, and it kind of came out of my personal development. I actually hired a couple personal development coaches to get me through a divorce and to come out the other side a better person, what I would call the person I was always thought I could be. So I started doing that. I started reading how to talk to women books, and um, some guy, some pickup artist stuff. And bear in mind, I had no self confidence at all, and completely different person I am today. But I always tell everybody, I didn't really have a fashion sense, but I'm an IT guy. I'm trainable. Give me the instruction manual, I can follow it, and I can figure it out from there. And one of these pickup artist guys, I don't remember his name, for 300 bucks, he sent him two of his your best going out pictures, and trust me, they were really bad. And he'll send it to 5 hot chicks, and they'll critique. And so I was like, what the hell? I'll do it. And so I did that. I sent him 2 pictures of what I would go out on a Friday night in, and he goes, okay. He goes, these are the kind of shoes you need to wear. These are the kind of jeans you need, kind of belt. This is the kind of shirt, the kind of watch. And he goes, stop paying 15 bucks for a haircut. All right. I was military. I always had basically a high and tight, and I would pay 15 bucks for my haircut. And so I was like, okay, well, where can I get a more than a $15 haircut? And it turns out my best friend's wife was a barber, and her son, who was into Justin Bieber at the time, went to see my now hairstylist, and way more than 15 bucks. But she gets to do what she wants with my hair, and it's been very successful ever since. And I've never forgot the lesson of the value of hiring a coach. Now, I listen to a lot of podcasts, I listen to a lot of YouTube videos, and Very highly successful people pay huge money to get access to other people who know what they want to know. So, Robert Kiyosaki, the guy never will have to work for money again. If he wanted to stop right now, never going to have to want for anything in his life again, still hires coaches. He he has spent he's gone and worked a year for a guy for free because he wanted to know about that business. And that's a form of hiring a coach. And he's not just there half-assing it. He's there working hard, providing value to this individual who has the information that he wants. Uh, a situation for me is where I would be interested in that is right now apartments are super duper crazy. They're way overvalued, but that's probably going to change. Maybe real estate is cyclical, so it's probably going to change. So when they become a little bit more affordable or something like that, I would definitely hire a coach so that I can figure out how to acquire 48 unit and below apartment complexes. That's what I'm interested in. The big boys are interested in the 250 and above, especially sweet spot 500 to 750. And the price for those is just ridiculous. You still make money in it. Grant Cardone's a perfect example of that. But, there's huge value, no matter what it is, in hiring a coach. And yeah, you can go out there and get free information, but if you can find an expert who knows how to do it and can articulate it and can teach it. Let me give you some other examples where I should have hired a coach. Should have hired a coach when I got married. I had no idea how to be a husband. Current wife will probably tell you that I don't know how to be a husband right now, but I think I do pretty good. Should have hired a coach when I had my first child. I never wanted to have kids. Was completely ill prepared for it. Should have hired a coach. While my first wife was pregnant. Should have hired a coach when my first wife was pregnant the second time. Uh, you know, these aren't things that I know really how to do. And I should have paid money, not try to get stuff for free. I always try to get stuff for free, but knowledge that is. But when we're talking major things in your life that will make or break relationships, make or break your future, make or break your bank, and trust me, your marriage will make or break your bank because if you split up, 50% plus lawyer fees are going out the window. You need to hire a coach. So these are my thoughts on the value in spending money, good money, to hire a coach when you don't know how to do something. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Leave it in the comment section below. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Hope you go out there and live the You Won't Stop Me lifestyle. I can tell you this, you're not going to stop me. Nothing's going to stop me. We're on our way to 40 homes. And from there, I'm probably going to take it to 400. And from there, we'll probably take it to 4,000. Never really thought that high, but Robert Kiyosaki has over 4,000 single-family homes. And I'm like, all right, if he can do it, I can do it too. Anyways, I wish you success.